Hey, Walking Dead. I'm Ty. He's Cable. Last time we found a nice house to hang out in. Now me and Kenny are looking for a functional boat. There isn't one right here.
Kenny says that this one will be fine. He just has to suck the water out first.
Not again, Kenny.
No, whatever. This time he has more space because he hasn't eaten yet. Fresh Kenny says.
New Kenny. We don't need Kenny 3.
Capital N-U Kenny. Like new metal, new Kenny. Yeah, watch the last episode to understand what the fuck we're talking about. Hold on, I gotta find out what's going on with our current event. Oh, damn it, I don't have any coins. I guess I won't know whether or not we beat the zombies.
How will I ever figure it out now?
Engine parts missing.
Who had time to do this to every single car we've passed?
Maybe survivors are in the city time and they've been stripping parts.
This one doesn't have it.
In Savannah, it's, from what I understand, a pretty big city, right?
Yeah, I think it's pretty big.
I guess I'll look that up since I have the power of Google at my fingertips. Savannah, Georgia. Well, I guess I'll just look up cities by population.
I'll just have a look around, okay?
Georgia. Yes, thank you. I know what Georgia is. Can you tell me?
Newsstand.
Atlanta's the most populated, which is where you were coming from at the start of the series.
Yeah.
Then there's Augusta, Macon. No, Macon is where you were with the pharmacy, I think. That's like his hometown.
The impression I was getting was that Macon was pretty small.
Well, apparently it's the third most populated city, but it's only 157,000 people, so it's not that big. I mean, Atlanta's like triple that, 498,000. Savannah's right after Macon. But it's got a comparable population of only fewer by 10,000, so.
Like over 100,000 is way bigger than I thought that city was. Oh.
Macon? Oh.
That's...
Careful, we might be dealing with some kind of raider band.
Who? How?
This is a warning for the zombies. Don't come over here, we'll put you on sticks.
Yeah.
What is this meant to be?
Stay out, zombies.
How did they get them up there safely?
They stabbed him, and then a bunch of people like put a like dog like muzzle on them, and they lifted them up and took the muzzle off.
I guess.
They should have broken their jaws off. That would have made more sense. Like you see a bunch of zombies without their lower jaws growing. It's like, well, we stabbed them, we lifted them up. They can't bite us without the lower jaw.
They got a lot of dead zombies.
The one on the bottom got a rough ass deal.
Yeah, not great for you.
At least I get to lay down, I guess. I spend most of my time napping.
What sick bastard did this?
Why would they even bother? They don't do anything.
Yeah, like, I guess they could scare off other people.
Maybe they were regular people, but then when they stabbed him and put him up like goddamn Vlad the Impaler, they turned into zombies because everyone has the virus.
Oh, yeah, maybe. They, like, got killed by the getting stabbed and then zombified.
Like they were just throwing them off the roof onto spikes, and they were like, well, they turned into zombies, but I guess that happens when we die, so we might want to keep an eye out for that.
They did put their spikes on top of a huge, gigantic pile of dead zombies, though.
It'd be so fucking hardcore if that was like a writhing mass of zombies. Can you imagine? That'd be like the coolest, that'd be like a metal album cover, just a giant pile of like writhing zombies.
Just like, somehow not able to move though, but just like the hands sticking out.
They're tangled up like a rat king, just like. Whoa! I gotta get the fuck away from these zombies.
Ooh, that's scary.
That's gross. Ew. They're stinky. I don't like zombies. They smell bad. Sorry if that's not appropriate to say about zombies these days, but they smell bad. Those zombies. I don't like them.
They're called walkers.
They're called, living challenged.
The differently alive.
The differently alive. Remember those stupid like pro-zombie like rights activists from Dead Rising 2? Called Cure, I think, and it was like a really stupid convoluted like acronym. What a stupid group. Zombie rights, zombie rights, zombie rights. Stop using them in your games in Vegas. Sorry, Fortune City, I think it was called Fortune City.
Bonk.
Damn.
Turns out hitting things won't always be the solution. Solves most of my problems, but it's actually like more broken now. Oops.
Where am I gonna get a quarter? In a city?
Well, let me pace back and forth really fast in fast forward mode.
You got a quarter on you?
Kenny, I want to
Don't
sightsee.
have a lot of use for small change these days. Maybe you can find one on the street somewhere.
Didn't you loot Larry's body? Did you keep that quarter on you, maybe? After we smashed his head in with that salt lick. Remember that, Lee? That was a good time. Then he holds his hand up for high five. Remember that? That was a good time.
Yeah, remember when we did that? It was really cool.
Remember when you killed Larry? That was pretty real hardcore what you did there. Why don't you break the newspaper stand? That probably has coins in it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I can imagine probably a lot of change getting dropped during a zombie apocalypse.
It's not like money's worth anything. Thank you for depositing one singular Washington.
Just a single quarter.
I will spend this Washington in the eyeball machine now. Thank you.
I sure hope I didn't break it by doing this.
It just doesn't fit like the coin slots.
Heck.
Elongate my vision, please. Whoop.
What's up with the
Excuse me,
boat?
this is a fucking family
It ain't
game.
gonna work. Holes cracked beneath the
No
waterline.
Kenny, we already
Someone
said
straight
that.
out the back.
It's half sunken, it's wrecked. No matter how much water I suck in, it won't raise. Wow, I can't believe I haven't noticed this yet. This
What the
game.
hell is that?
What, the zombie wall? You didn't see that?
Fate worse than
It's pretty metal, right, Cicely?
How cool this would be if we make it through the zombie apocalypse, Kenny. Please. Please make a metal album with me.
We need to find a way to revive that mound of zombies so that they can start writhing around. That'd be really cool and hardcore. What do you want to look at, Time? Look at that shadow of a boat.
Yeah. It's fine.
I guess it is a sunken boat. It looked like it was just a shadow for a second when you panned past it.
no sign of any boats down there.
Yeah, not seeing a lot.
Abandoned, like every other place in this city.
There's a boat. Don't want to
You
look
might
at
have to get sucking, Kenny, because this boat's looking worse than the first.
No,
There's a ghost! There's a ghost!
I did not mean to look at that. Hello. Oh wow, how cool in Assassin's Creed you are.
Was that sign like against the building, or was that like a box on it or something? Like a cable, maybe.
How would they not have seen us?
Time, I'm gonna give you a quick warning. Ghosts are really fast. You better have your reflexes up. They might karate chop you in the throat.
That building at the end of the street.
From all the way across the street?
Newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
How about we go ring their bell? Kenny already made that joke.
We didn't come here looking for trouble.
Yeah, well, it seems to have a way of finding us anyway.
If they have a like an ice pick thing, or like a climbing axe, whatever you call it.
If he is, we can put an end to it.
Uh,
Okay, you head up the middle of the street.
a climber's toothpick, I'm pretty sure is the technical term for them.
Toothpick.
Surprise.
Because when they're at the campfire, or when they're doing their climbs up Everest, they just use it to pick out meat from their teeth.
Oh, we're
Like,
not
just the whole picture. Kenny, you suck at stealth.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Shoots up the entire like newsstand they're in, but not the person.
Makes like a perfect outline of bullets around their body.
Like the start of Pulp Fiction, when they just shoot around the guy. Or when they shoot around the two guys, I meant.
Hello. Hi.
What the?
How? How?
Good catch, Time. God damn, Time, you're kicking ass. I'm glad that I warned you 4 times that you needed to be fast.
Hello.
Wham! Gotcha.
Wham!
Stupid ass ghost.
Clementine. Clementine.
What the fuck are you doing here? No. It's still a gun.
You're not from Crawford.
Seeing your hair doesn't change the fact that it's a gun.
You're not the guy on the radio.
I'm not a guy
Ooh.
at all. Full marks for observation. Mind if I get up?
No.
Slow.
Why do you take the time to put a little clip in your hair for like cute points? What's that about?
I want to have cute points. I can look cute in the zombie apocalypse.
I can spend them when I trade for things.
I can trade them in for items.
Gives me a bonus for discounts and whatnot. Just this wall of zombies on spikes behind him. Can't.
Oh,
Whoop.
that was cool.
Sweep the leg.
That was pretty cool, Kenny. Or not Kenny, lady.
Wow, Kenny, I kicked their ass, but you couldn't, I guess. That's fine. I was a huge badass. I got him twice. What, line?
Who the hell are you?
Hello?
Everyone just calm down.
I'll calm down once she tells me who the fuck she is.
Back off,
Was he supposed to say something there?
My
Because he
name's
didn't.
Molly.
Excuse me, she swept my leg? My legs have been swept today, Lee.
It really hurt.
Yeah, it hurt really bad, actually. I land on my shoulder and like it's really sore now.
I think it's bruised. I think it's
You
bruised.
guys really aren't from
Hello,
Crawford,
I'm a
are
cute
you?
little girl.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, what's a Crawford?
Everything beyond
Crayfish?
that barricade.
I think that's a dish of some kind.
They got crayfish over there?
You sure you want to know? When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood.
How did they get all of these
They wanted to do
zombies?
anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero tolerance policy for anyone who won't.
Turns out they're really discriminatory towards zombies, am I right? Cure, 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 cure.
You see those zombies they stabbed up there?
Just inhumane, honestly. That's just messed up.
Inhumane. Yeah, doing that to zombies.
That's just fucked up with a capital U.
Why not?
We gotta play Dead Rising 2 so that we can bring those into the channel. Stupid ass cure idiots.
Basically, no one who might
Morons.
Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived. While the rest of the world went to shit around.
Oh man, there's an evil survivor group out here, time it seems.
We should probably steer clear of those.
Stripping cars and putting zombies on spikes.
What exactly did Crawford do with all these birds? What
You're looking at them. Some of them are right
You
there.
met some of them already.
There you go. They just threw them on spikes.
They just throw them on spike. Where did they get the
Yeah.
spikes?
Anyone who got sick, anyone too.
They just melted parts of the cars together into spikes. They found a telephone pole and just started like whittling it, just whittling with a knife.
Whittling it down. It took a really long time, but it was worth the effort.
Well, they had nothing else to do. People were on whittle duty for weeks.
What was going on inside Crawford got passed around like a ghost story. Except this one was true.
By the way, your walkie-talkie is very cute, man. I just meant I like the flower stickers on it.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it's got to be lively, says Lee. Gotta get hope somewhere.
was that you?
Clem, what the f are you doing here?
Why are we here yet?
Hell no. Believe it or not, I've got better things to do with my time.
We definitely don't have a boat.
Looking for a boat, are you? She says, opening her backpack and showing a boat.
Oh, you just have that in there.
Well, I mean, I was thinking eventually somebody would be asking for one by a river, so what do you have to trade?
You can have this really cute walkie-talkie.
Sold! Finally, my own walkie-talkie. I've always wanted one of these since I was a little girl.
There we go. We've got a boat.
I knew it. Lee, I knew she was
Stupid
the one
ass
who'd been
boat, says
following
Kenny.
us. Fucking with us.
Didn't have to
Get
suck up
that
any water for
finger
this.
out of my face, Grandpa, before
I
get
exploded
straight
for
up your
nothing.
ass. I haven't been following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
Calm down, Kenny. The voice on the radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well.
What if she's just really good at
whoever you are,
impressions, Lee? You
ringing
don't
those
know.
bells this morning nearly got us
Yeah,
all
what if you're really good at
raised the
impressions?
dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local.
Well, how you get around possibly got
Sometimes
someone in our group
areas
killed.
figured out.
Geeks.
I mean,
Is that what you
to be
call
fair,
them?
he had
Yeah,
literally no reason to
like
make
at
that heroic
carnival, they'll eat
sacrifice.
Anything, alive or dead.
Maybe they only had that voice actor for like an afternoon.
Shouts what they did. Bunch of dumb
Sorry guys, the paycheck ran out.
get in and out before they start to
What if he's like a really famous like B-movie actor from the 80s or something? We just don't know.
Oh, look that up, is he?
I guess I'll look that up and find out if he is.
Came down here looking for a boat, hoping to get our people out of here and find someplace safe.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts.
Chuck was voiced by Roger Laban Jackson.
If there was,
I
do you
have
think I'd still
never
be
heard of
here?
this person.
I've been over every inch of
He's
this
been
city.
in
This whole place is picked
The Sims,
Oh.
Final Fantasy. He was a voice in The Wolf Among Us, apparently. He was in... This is just a really... This is like fandom. There was like a Powerpuff Girls game he was in. He was in Tales from the Borderlands and both of the Dishonoreds. And that's it.
Who was he in Wolf Among Us?
Right. Just right.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't say. Hi zombies, you've suddenly shown up.
Careful, our zombies. Time, quick, flamethrower, melt a gun. Just melts them into sludge.
Oh, hold on, I'll use my laser eyes. Wow, that was really cool, Molly.
Wow, you're a real huge badass, Molly. What are we gonna do, keep her? Like, what do you think we're gonna do with her?
You'll learn how to do a wall jump, nerd.
Don't leave us.
God damn it, not the cute little girl asking me. I guess I'll stay and try to help you.
Come on, make it.
Fine.
This is why they kicked me out of Crawford.
I kept trying to help tiny children.
Okay, got it, girl. See ya.
Bye. Your name is Molly too now, she says, patting her on the head.
My name is Clementine.
Your name is Molly too now, she says, patting her harder. Kenny, you won't. Oh, Kenny, how could you do this?
I could easily climb over that dumpster.
You could easily just quick time event kill all these zombies, actually.
Why am I pushing it? Just climb over.
No, they didn't have the budget.
Oh, where did they come from?
Oh, they were spawned in to make it more dramatic.
You could probably climb the dumpster and up onto the thing.
Later, dorks, I'm gonna smell like garbage later, but that's fine.
Here, use that to pry
Oh,
open.
thanks. This is gonna be really useful.
And he just starts killing all the zombies with it. Just clonk, clonk, clonk. He's like really good at it.
One man army.
He's just like... She's like, oh my god, I didn't realize it was so effective a weapon. That's amazing. You killed like 20 zombies just now. That was amazing.
I've just been using it to climb buildings.
I don't know. I was like, kill zombies with it. I guess it makes sense thinking back now, though.
He starts attacking them. The camera like cuts up to them, and you just see like blood splashes and limbs flying up from.
It cuts to Clementine. There's like a spatter of blood on her cheek because it flies that high up. She's like, oh my
If you
god.
can hear me, just get back to
Okay,
the
he's
house,
apparently
okay?
been in a lot
I'll
more
meet
than
you
just
there.
those games that I said, because his actors list on IMDb is much longer. Yeah, he's been in a ton of things. He's been in like a lot of things, like over 282 things.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
He's been in like 282 things. That's 282 more things than I've been in, so I guess I have nowhere to say. He probably just does like gimmicky voices. He probably just does like gimmicky voices and stuff.
But yeah, just like
He just comes in to do a thing. He's like established in the business as like a side character guy. I bet he's had like maybe one or two leading roles, I'm guessing. I didn't read it. I didn't read his list because there's 282 of them, but who knows.
he was Chuck, who's definitely alive still.
Chuck, everyone's favorite, who will show up at the end of the series with a lightsaber.
Oh, where did he get a lightsaber?
I have to end this, he says, raising it above Clementine. You're like, no!
It's her. She's the cause of the infection.
If she dies, this series dies with her.
The zombie virus will just end.
This whole reality will be done and nobody will have to suffer anymore.
Down here too.
Wait, so they're eating sewer? They're eating the rats?
That. Last thing I need is
That's a really good looking rat.
You're gonna get swarmed by zombie rats soon, be careful. It's gonna be like dropping down like in Bloodborne in those areas with the giant rats. But they're gonna be like really tiny but do the same amount of damage. It's gonna be like, wow, this is bull. This isn't even fair. This is stupid.
I don't think I can deal with the rat.
Remember that rat that jumps out of the box in Dark Souls? My favorite rat ever.
Jump scare.
It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense at all. Who put it in the box? How long was it in the box?
The other rats helped him climb in there so he could have a cool surprise.
Where'd they find the box? How did they know to hide in the box? Why was he waiting in the box?
How long was he waiting in the box?
They built it for him.
The rats did, like with tiny little hammers and nails.
Yeah.
Careful, time, there are zombies in the zombie game.
Yeah, I can see them. There are, in fact, zombies in the zombie game.
What if I just turned on the napalm feature of this valve? Maybe I'll just burn all the zombies. Whoa.
Hernia.
Dang.
Well, you can use your picky pick thing on it.
Yeah, or I can use this valve.
It's just called a climbing pick? What are those called? Climbing gear pick. I think it's called an ice climbing axe, I think. So it's a climbing pickaxe. An ice axe is a multi-purpose hiking and climbing. It's an ice axe. There you go. It's one of those three things I just said. It's an ice axe, I think. Is the official thing according to Wikipedia. I'm seeing a picture next to it, and that is indeed an ice axe, so. Because those axes that she's using is used for, like, digging into ice.
That's not what I wanted.
Won't go anymore.
Because usually when people use those, they also have, like, the boots with, like, spikes on the front of it, and they, like, stick them in there.
There was another valve out here. There is a zombie in the way now.
Whatever, just, like, uppercut him. Like, you're already crouched. You get that uppercut like it's Mortal Kombat and, like, get him really good.
Sure you can.
That is a different franchise than the one that I said, but sure, I suppose that would work.
They're both fighting games. It's fine.
Hit him like it's Mortal Kombat. Sure you can. Yes, time you nailed it.
Indeed. Say some like wee bullshit from like Guilty Gear or something while you're doing it.
I don't know anything about Guilty Gear. Whoops.
Oh, it turns out there's a zombie here. Wow.
What an embarrassing way to die.
I thought it would like give me the chance to kill that zombie.
You just walked out and stood in front of the zombie like, hey, zombie, what's up? Maybe we can talk this out.
Did you try the climbing axe on this time?
No.
Well, try the climbing axe. You have a tool. Look at you doing it. You're doing it. You did it. Good job. Time. Welcome. Now you can fight the basilisks that are down here. Don't get cursed.
Whoa, calm down, Lee. Holy shit.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Just the opening of Green Hill Zone. He goes fast when he wants to go.
Yeah, he does.
Squeaky, squeaky. Must have washed away all that gunk. Maybe those slimes will stop trying to drop on my head.
God dang slimes. As if the zombies weren't bad enough.
I don't care the weapon for the slimes. I was trying to go nothing but piercing. Just use my spear the whole game. That was not working out for me either.
They're so annoying, the slimes.
I'm going to play a pyromancer just to say f*** you to the slimes. And then once I get past the slimes, I'll just restart the game and play someone else.
And then I'll get up to the slime.
We gotta get our daily rations of brains, says the zombies forming an orderly line. Run out of people's brains are short supply these days.
We can't like use each other's brain.
Except for that one back there who's trying to dig for brains in the muck. Oh no, Chuck's dead forever!
How did you get here?
Hide out down here.
He probably was surrounded by zombies and tried to jump down to the sewers like you did.
Where did you get this gun?
He must have saved the last one for himself.
He always had it, it turns out.
I guess.
Like if a mosquito came to his warm body and bit him, and then flew to Lee and bit him, would he turn into a zombie? That's what I'm talking about. Like, he's a fresh kill, right? Like, if like a mosquito would recognize that's like fresh, warm blood, and it would try to suck it up. And then if it flew to Lee and bit him, would he turn into a zombie?
I guess not. Otherwise, that. What? Hello.
Wow! I fell into a bear trap. Why are these in the sewer?
Ah!
Man, whoa!
Oh, better be quick.
Excuse me, stop. Thank you.
Aye.
Be dead forever.
Really easy.
I can't believe that what's-her-face wasn't using these these ice picks.
What an idiot. This is such a good weapon.
What a fool. This is overpowered. It's like she didn't even look for a second at the stat sheet.
No way.
She's strong. She's fit. She probably gets a strength bonus modifier if she looked at it.
Yeah, she too could have an off-screen fight with zombies that's like throwing limbs all over the place.
Splattering blood on Clementine's face, just regardless, wherever she is. Like, if there's an off-screen fight, Clementine gets blood splattered on her face. Like, she's just in the middle of a conversation, she sees blood just splattering on her cheek. It's like, oh, somebody's killing zombies somewhere. It's a curse and a curse, says Clementine.
It's a curse and a curse.
I don't have the stats for this. I need like 40 strength. I only have like 20 something. I haven't checked in a while. I do have some points to spend. Maybe I should hit a bonfire up.
Haven't seen a bonfire in a while though.
I'm talking about Dark Souls a lot. You gotta get out of this sewer so I stop talking about Dark Souls. Damn it. God. Well, it has to be somewhere in the 30s, it turns out, because I broke that up pretty easy. Just run up the wall like a cool guy, like she would. Like what's-her-face did. Just get it. Oh, blah, blah.
What the hell?
Well, it's a good thing that conveniently has a hole behind it.
A hidden Alcatraz tunnel behind it, like prisoners trying to escape. I wonder how many plastic spoons they had to go through to dig this out.
Who did this and who, like, put the sign up? Okay, bye, Chuck.